Well, you talked about when you were younger, you would have your son with you, and you've gotten into actual fist fights with people, with your son right there.
Right.
You actually feel bad about that.
Stupidity. He just being young and dumb.
Yeah.
And reckless. And my son, he remembers that. And you would think that a 3-year-old wouldn't. But now he's 16. He remembers that.
It's traumatic, I'm sure, seeing your dad physically, getting into it with somebody.
Repeatedly, though. You know what I'm saying? And so they know, my kids know what's up with me. They know what type of dad they got. They know I love them wholeheartedly, and who I am. And that much isn't changing. And they know I'll die for them. And that's it.
Right, because then there was the Fox Hills Mall incident.
Right.
Where you were with your son and somebody approached you.
Yeah, but see, that shit got all like twisted. They was saying
Can you explain what happened?
We was in the Fox Hills Mall. I was with my son. I ran into, I think, Ice Burgundy and a few of his homies and shit. We had some fucking words. Some words were exchanged. They left there saying that they like jumped me and beat me up and put me in the hospital, which was all cap. And then from there, we started a whole beef, you know what I'm saying? And then, rap beef. And then I think Rosenthal got killed, coincidentally, you know what I'm saying? Like with some, I don't know if it was some shit dealing with people in his hood or enemies over there, but, it had nothing to do with me and what we had going on. It was just ironic that happened. Then I caught, I saw 211 at a Wayne party, and I fired on him because of that whole beef. Just being young and reckless. I ain't got no problems with him these days. I saw Ice Burgundy after a Jew game on I think on Central, about to get on the freeway. I jumped out the car, and just being young and reckless, man. But again, these days, like I said, 211 doing what he doing. Ice Burgundy is doing what he doing wherever he doing. I don't got no problems with those niggas unless they got problems with me. Then we can, it is what it is. It's LA shit. And Rosenthal is, he dead. So I mean, we definitely ain't got no problems. And like I said, that shit ain't had nothing to do with me.
Like for example, you hear a lot of these stories, for example, in Chicago, that if, some of these guys see their ops out in public, they usually give them a pass if their kid is with them.
Right.
And it seems like LA, these passes aren't given the same way sometimes.
I don't know. I think Camouflage got murdered in Atlanta. I mean, murdered in Savannah, Georgia, back in the day with Flaugier in his hands. Wasn't he holding his daughter, and now she plays for LSU?
Possibly. I interviewed Flaugier.
Right.
Did that happen? I don't think it went down like that. I think she was still his baby mother was pregnant.
Oh, was she?
Time, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the story.
I don't know.
No, he wasn't holding her in her hands. I would have remembered that.
And Soldier Slim, no kids around? I don't remember, man.
I don't know.
Just loose.
Yeah, but it's just sad, man.
Yeah,
it's just sad.
Let's just say Vlad was the leader of a gang. I know you. You have the type of heart where you would see somebody with their son and be like, nah. So do I. I have the type of heart. If I'm beefing with somebody I saw him with their kid, it's just not the day.
Well, I just feel, even in general, the way I conduct my business, if I have beef with someone, I'm not going to talk about their kids. I'm not going to talk about their wife. And people who have done that to me have been excommunicated.
Right.
Because people have done that to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Talking about my families, whatever else. No,
I feel like if you bring,
I'm cool. That's my line.
Yeah, if you
that's
bring
my line.
If you bring my kids or my girl into it, you got a problem. Fuck, you can say whatever you want about me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I've even told people, like, okay, listen, we got this beef. Say whatever you want about me. Leave my family out of it.
Yeah.
Next video will be all about my family, and I'm like, all right, cool, we're done.
Yeah, man.
We're done, and that's it. I don't need to compromise about that. I feel like that's.
Yeah, I wish we lived in a world where everybody got along, man. But unfortunately, it's not like that. And so if you're a man and you are pushed to a certain limit, you will have to defend yourself, man. And I think that's just the world we live in.